What's up, guys? This is eBay 281. We're live finally. Sorry I'm so late. Got a couple of wee little ones here that scrambling around with bedtime and whatnot. Okay, here we go. If you guys take a look now in the comment section here, I got the link up for the eBay Case Breaks sweepstakes for the month of July. Go ahead and check that out, guys. There's no purchase necessary. Offered by the good folks at eBay Case Breaks. That is a link to the entry for the sweepstakes. Win yourself some free stuff from those good folks over there at eBay. Okay, guys. We're running just a little bit behind here, so I'm going to get into ripping this as fast as I can. I just got to make sure let's see here. I got to make sure I got the link up in the Facebook group. Make sure everyone finds the stream. Of course, you guys, in the future, if you want to buy into any of our breaks, you can always watch them on YouTube immediately afterward. They're always posted right there. Let's say if you're bidding on multiple breaks, or if you're skipping around looking here and there and ripping multiple places, no big deal. We're always on the record here. They're always available on the Facebook group page, which I do recommend, or on YouTube. But either way, here you are. This is eBay 281, as you can see there, July 24th. We're finally live here. About to rip this little retail break. I'm Sean. I do retail breaks for Badlands Breaks, and these are a great way to get into ripping for not so expensive. These are these little mixers with these various boxes, various seasons, 23 and 24 mostly. We got two select boxes here, for example, to fit in with the rest, and that Topps Resurgence, the Donruss box over there on the left from Target, the recent drop one. Hopefully we get something out of that. A little bit of optic on 24, the Mosaic. Yeah, you can score yourself plenty of teams anywhere between $5 and $10 at breaks like these. Outside, of course, the usual outliers, Commanders, Jaden Daniels chase for the Bears, the Vikings. The quarterback chase teams still tend to get a little bit up there, but they're a great way to include everyone in the breaking in the activity. All right, I'm talking too much. Let's get ripping, you guys. I think we got most of us here. Welcome again, and thanks so much for giving us a shot. This is our one and only eBay break this week, and then I'm out of here for a week. I'm disappearing into the woods, so we didn't want to overload the shipping department. I know I tend to fall behind on that, but so this is our break on eBay for the week. So obviously we don't have stacked shipping to offer for any breaks between now and Sunday, but it's actually even better than that, because if you join our Facebook page, I will be offering Hot Hands breaks tomorrow and probably also on Saturday. And if you're in this one, those will just ship out right alongside it. No extra charge with the shipping. So there is that. There is that for you. Let's see. Any other bases that I didn't cover? I think this is it. If you guys want to check out our draft break stuff, stick around after this break. It is full. I'm doing one draft break after this. But hang out, see how we do things in the draft breaks. Similar to the Hot Hands, it's fun. We got a good group page, you guys. We're 1,500 members strong and growing. Thanks again for giving us a shot and helping us grow. We sure would love. It's going to be a hard task, but we sure would love to have 2,000 members in that group by the time we get to September. Then what do you know? We're in 2025 football by then. We're watching the season, so it's just around the corner. Good times, exciting times. All right, I think once again, like a broken record, I think I've spoken enough. Let's get going here, guys. Here's our break. Let's get to it. Good luck, everybody. Hopefully we can pull some bangers for you guys out there. Let's go. All right, we're going to begin with this. Let's go with the Resurgence box. Topps Resurgence is our only Topps box in the break. Welcome, guys. I see you got a few more people jumping in. Check out that link in the comment section, guys, for a shot at some free stuff. There it is, from Case Breaks at eBay there for the month of July. Check it out. No purchase necessary. Okay. Here we go. We're just getting started, guys. Thanks again for joining. Number 281 here. We're off and away. Away we go. No worries. We're only about a half hour late, but we tend to not stick to it or adhere to a major schedule around here. There's nobody home there. Off and away we go. Let's do this. Come on. All right, here we go. We're underway. Adrian Peterson, Isaac Bruce. You got a voltaic Jonathan Brooks rookie there for Carolina. It looks like we got like a blue laser behind it. Braylon Trice for the Atlanta Falcons. Take that. So the Falcons on the board first there out of the blaster. If you guys are new here, you'll notice that roger that, Josh. No worries, buddy. I got Hines Ward, Will Levis, Isaac Bruce. Forgot what I was going to say. Ennis Rakestraw Jr. If you guys are new here, you'll notice that we kind of take our time even with the retail breaks. We read you all the cards because we send you all the cards. We will send you your base cards. I know everybody out there, all the breakers, they don't send you your base cards. We do that for you. We will top load you 2 cards no matter what to send your way, even if you hit nothing. We'll find something to send your way. And we penny sleeve everything in your pack that's not a veteran base. So we like to think we do a good job right now. Doug Flutie, Mike Singletary, Jalen McMillan, and then we got a Bo Nix rookie base there at the tops. Hopefully find some more Bo Nix action here. That Dunner's Blaster, the Optic Mega, Mosaic Blaster. I got Troy Aikman. There's J.J. Watt. Bucky Irvin is your, looks like a hyper refractor. That's what I'd call it anyways. Jonathan Brooks right behind him. You guys will notice that when we get into the tops stuff, I'm not all too familiar with their parallels and variations and stuff, so I just kind of call it as I see it. But that looks, it's kind of like a silver hyper sort of thing. Bucky Irvin, rookie there. So we got a couple of rookies on the board for Tampa Bay and Atlanta. This is the NFC South is on the board right away. Boy, Topps knows how to really wrap their shit up because these packs are always tight. All right, we got Dan Marino, Tom Brady behind Drew Brees, and then you got a Joe Green refractor here. There you go. If you guys are just getting here, we're into our first blaster in eBay number 281. There's Brian Dawkins, Frank Gore, Bucky Irvin again. So you're going to double dip. This time you got your silver refractor and then a Marvin Harrison Jr. There you go. Tampa Bay getting in on the top loader action straight away. Hopefully we can find him in that Mosaic box, in those Optic 24 boxes. All right, Bob Greasy. We got Jamal Charles. Whoops. We've got Randy Moss. The funny thing is he's in that uniform because that was the 2010 season with Brett Favre that all fell apart. It was just it was so ugly. Hilarious, really. Chop Robinson. And last but not least, can you get a third or a fourth rookie, I should say, out of here? Or maybe that elusive autograph? Come on. Fred Taylor, you got Brett Favre. Speak of the devil. They got a Mike Singletary number. We got a 63 out of 399 Mike Singletary. A little bonus hit there for the Bears. And a Tyler Dubin. Sky Umar. It's Risco here. Like risky? What do you mean, Jordan? We're running late, if that's what you... We're running late. The draft is coming up. Maybe more like 8:30 tonight. Let's do Select 23. So let's go to our 23 season. We'll rip the Select 23 blaster first, and then we'll rip a couple blasters from 24, like that Dunruss and that Mosaic, and then we'll jump into that Select Mega. Golly, it has been forever since we've hit a tie-dye. Can we get one already? Jeez, we've hit zebra after zebra, and out of 23 and 24, but that tie-dye seems to be elusive. No, buddy. Let's get that Caleb for you in the 24 boxes. For now, I got Select 23. What do we got here? All right, Trey Palmer. You got a Chuba Hubbard Silver Premier level, DK Metcalf, and a Zach Charbonnet. Got a Muhammad Diabate, Darren Waller. There's a Justin Jefferson. I think you're looking for Jordan Addison in this one, but JJ. And a Jamie Robinson. We're going to be saying JJ does a lot up here. We got to figure out who's the JJ and who's the other JJ. Who is it? It's JJ to JJ it's going to be, I guess. Finally got a rookie quarterback from last year starting with the Vikes. He's looking pretty good in training camp, but it's training camp. Let's all face it. Anyone can look good in training camp when you're not allowed to be touched, especially. All right, we got Justin Herbert. For the Browns, you got Muhammad Diabate. There he is. Speaking of the Devils, Jordan Addison. Maybe we can find him in a die cut later. There's Josh Downs. Good rookie for the Browns here in Diabate. Pack number 4. All right, Sidney Brown. You got Jared Goff, Bijan Robinson. Come on, we need some Bijan here. Then Brian Breezy. If you got the Falcons in this, you're looking for both Bijan on 23, and then, of course, Michael Penix at 24. All right, Tucker Kraft for the Packers, Jahmyr Gibbs, Quan Martin, and a CeeDee Lamb. One more crack at the Select 23. Blaster is a little bit vanilla so far. Joe Klecko, you got a Mark Andrews premier level, Myles Garrett, and then a Clayton Tune. They'll do it. For Select 23, the Blaster for it. We still have the Mega there, but yeah, pretty vanilla. Just got the one rookie die cut. Those things really can vary. They can be super hot or they can be real cold. Let's move on to one like Mosaic. Let's do the Mosaic Blaster here, guys. Good luck. We pulled a couple of big hits out of the Mosaic here in these eBay retail breaks the past couple of weeks. One of them being a Brock Bowers stained glass. Finally, that was a huge hit for our good guy Kyle out there. Nobody left behind. All right, here we go. Mosaic 24, Travis Etienne, Zeke Elliott, Harrison Smith, National Pride, Jared Goff, Randall Cunningham, and your rookie green is going to be a Tip Ryman for the Cardinals. There you go. Cardinals on the board first with Tip Ryman, looking for Marvin Harrison Jr. and Trey Benson, obviously, but there's one green rookie, a first pack there. How about this guy? All right, there's Derrick Henry, got Trevon Walker, Devin Singletary, J.J. McCarthy in the NFL debut. So you got one base. Hopefully, sign things to come, as well as Spencer Rattler, and then a Myles Garrett. All right, so now we got some quarterback action appearing here. Spencer Rattler in the base. Same with J.J. McCarthy. Can we find their Mosaic twins? Better yet, silver, or better yet, stained glass. Genesis, honeycomb. It's been a while since we've hit one of those. Not so much the Genesis, but the honeycomb, it's been just non-existent. What the heck are those? All right, Gus Edwards, A.J. Brown, John Lynch, A.J. Brown again. Then we got Amarius Mims. Green's going to be Adam Thielen. Halfway through it. Yes. Oh, we got it. That one's full, Brandon. That's going down right after this. I'm not even going to cut the feed. We'll just jump right to our spreadsheet. Jahmyr Gibbs, Chuba Hubbard, Devon Achane, Dwight Freeney, Earl Campbell, and your Mosaic Elevate is going to be a Cortland Sutton. All right, Stephon Diggs, Cameron Jordan. We got an NFL debut, Jalen Wright. Jalix Hunt. For a second, I thought we had a Genesis there. Then we got a CeeDee Lamb touchdown Masters with a green Kyle Duggar behind, and then one last crack at it here. Still only the one Mosaic green rookie. Can we get at least two? Come on. All right, Michael Mayer, Quincy Williams, Andre Johnson, Xavier Legette, Sam Bradford coming up here for the St. Louis Rams at the time. And then we got here Caleb. There's another base notoriety, and nobody left there after but a kid reporter. But we got our base quarterbacks. Can we find some more quarterback action for those teams? Here we go. All right. What should we do next here? I think now might be a good time for... Oh, what do we do here? Let's slide you guys over. We always do a hit review, by the way, after the break, guys. If I got them all stacked up over here, no worries. After the break, we always go over them one at a time. All right. Let's do our select mega. Both of our 23 boxes select. Here's the mega. Looking for black and green die cuts in these. These are going to be starting to make an appearance. A lot of our breaks. We also got 24 select megas finally starting to come in. That's fun to usually be the first to reach those and rip those all over the place. Personally, I think select did a good job in 24. And 23, they're all right. Just the die cuts were pretty lopsided. All right, nobody home there. Here we go. Yep, check it out in the general chat there, Brandon. You're in. All right, we got Jordan Addison, Amari Cooper, Chase Brown, Bryce Young. There we go. How about a club level Bryce Young? You'll take that if you got Carolina. There's a good hit. We got Tank Dell, Jerry Jeudy, and then Christian McCaffrey. Yeah, we'll take Bryce Young rookie club levels all day, especially if you got the Panthers. One overall pick was looking like a little bit of a slouch, then suddenly not so much. Next, we got DeAndre Swift, there's Clark Phillips, Nico Collins is your club level base. Then we got a Terry Hill, green and black. Premier level is going to be DJ Johnson for Carolina, so a couple in this mega already going Carolina's way. Then we got Rashee Rice, Trevor Lawrence. There you go. Man, the season is sneaking up on us fast. That Hall of Fame game is coming up here in a week, isn't it? That'll be weird to see football on TV again. It always is in July, August. Jade Reed, you got Bryce Young. What do you got, Joey B? Disagree, buddy. Disagree, but you can think whatever you want. Anton Harrison, you got Alex Singleton. And then Devon Achane with Bijan Robinson. If you want, I can go get my gloves. Nah, I'm just kidding. All right, we got Anton Harrison here. Pack number 4. Derrick Henry, Will Anderson Jr., you got Christian McCaffrey, and what do we got here? Breece Hall is your green and yellow. Premier level is going to be a Dorian Williams. Then we got an Isaiah Pacheco along with Tyreek Hill. All right, we got Tuli Tuipolatu. There's Devontae Adams. What do we got here? There is a Chris Rodriguez Jr. Premier level, or excuse me, that's a concourse level. Now we got a John Michael Schmitz. Tommy DeVito. That was a fun little episode there for a little bit. We got DeAndre Swift, Joey B. One more pack, guys. Then we're getting into our optic. 2 boxes. Then we got to select 24, then Donruss. That's got to be my buddy Sean Murphy. That is a funny one, though. That is a funny one. He got me, boys. I have been eating some Cheetos on this thing. All right, 1 pack of select. Give us that friggin' tie-dye. It's been forever. Come on. Or just give us the zebra out of the select mega. All right, Gab Davis, you got Jahmyr Gibbs. How do we finish for you? Alakin, Kyler Murray. And then what do we got here? Aiden O'Connell again. They're going to be going with Geno Smith down there. Then there is a CJ Stroud Select Certified Rookies, and then Breece Hall. That's how we finish. A little bit vanilla on both those boxes. That's kind of a bummer. But let's see if we can make it up here with the Optic, Select, and Donruss. Speaking of Donruss, let's do it. I'm not sure what the big difference is between these boxes and the ones that were released last fall, but we're about to find out. What do we got? Blaster exclusives, Donruss threads, memorabilia cards. That looks like the same to me, but good guy Drew in the chat. Him and his son bought a couple of these, and they pulled an uptown and a downtown, didn't you, Drew? There they are, all 100,000 of them. Nobody home there? Here we go. Donruss, a whole bunch of base cards, but we're looking for that Downtown. Ivan Pace Jr., Dallas Goddard. You got Patrick Queen, Austin Eckler, Deebo Samuel, Moosin Muhammad, Will Anderson Jr., Dwight Freeney, Trevor Lawrence. Lamar Jackson is going to be your Donruss threads. You got a Javonte Williams, Amon-Ra St. Brown, Wan'Dale Robinson, Garrett Wilson, Richard Sherman there. All right, so threads ain't going to be a rookie, but man, that's crazy. Dude, Drew, you just got such good luck, man. I wish I had the same luck you got. I got Jabril Peppers, Montez Sweat, DeMarcus Lawrence, Jaden Reed, Rashee Rice, Gardner Minshew, Gus Edwards, Kobe Turner. Then we got Jalen Ramsey, Ricky Jackson, Kirk Cousins, Zay Flowers, Dawson Knox, Trey Hendrickson, Myles Garrett. Holy hell, that was a vanilla-ass pack there with your base cards. Come on, give us some of those sweet inserts. Dude, you and me both, man. Whatnot circa 2022 was the bane of my existence. All right, we got Ty Chandler, Jordan Davis, Plexico Burris, Jared Goff, Brian Robinson Jr., Jim Hart, Steve Young, Calvin Ridley, Deontay Johnson, Steve Atwater, Jahmyr Gibbs, Darren Waller. You got a CJ Mosley and a Tyler Lockett. Oh, come on now. Come on. At least get a silver rated rookie. Or give us that downtown. Come on. Raid rookies, Brian Thomas Jr. You got a Dylan Johnson, Tyrone Tracy, Jalen Polk. These are all rookies right here. So there's Jaden Daniels. Raid rookie here's going to be Kamani Vidal. They're all in one pack. Braylon Allen, Keelan Robinson, Terry and Arnold. Get a Casey Washington for the Falcons. Talisi Fuaga. They got a DK Metcalf in the red. Then your rookie revolutions is going to be a Michael Penix. No, it's not. I'm sorry. It's a Jalen Polk. I had the card pulled up halfway. Your rated rookie silver, though, is the Michael Penix. We'll take that instead. So there you go. Atlantia is on the board. Here's your throwback Mark Duper. You got George Pickens, Marvin Harrison Jr. to finish that one. Okay, so if you're Atlanta, you finally got the quarterback on the board. Still looking for the rest of them. Halfway through it, come on, let's get lucky here. Come on, give us that uptown, give us that downtown. Out of the Donruss blaster of all things, do it. All right. Bryce Young, Roshan Johnson, Micah Parsons, Jair Alexander, Patrick Mahomes. You got DeForest Buckner, Travis Etienne, Zamir White, Khalil Mack, and Matt Stafford, Breece Hall, Drake London, Derrick Henry, Dalton Kincaid, and Joey B. Then you got your kid reporter there, of course. That was crazy. So they stack all the rated rookies in one pack with these blue blasters. There's Brett Favre, Devontae Smith, George Pickens, Brandon Ayuk, Jahan Dotson, Zach Thomas. You got Cameron Jordan, Roger Worley, Devontae David, L'Jarius Sneed, Amari Cooper, Patrick Surtain, DK Metcalf, Anthony Richardson, Bobby Okereke. All base cards. Come on. Give us a surprise waiting for us in the back here. All right, there's Bailey Zapp. You got DJ Moore, Deron Bland, Josh Jacobs, Jamal Charles, Chuba Hubbard, Nico Collins, Jonathan Taylor. You got Josh Hines, Allen, Jacoby Myers, Quinnen Williams, Greg Zerline, Geno Smith. It's Geno Smith and Younghoe Koo, Lamar Jackson there to finish it out. Okay, that's interesting. So they, with these blasters, with the blue ones, they end up stacking all the rated rookies in one pack and they surround it with base cards in the others, besides your insert every now and again. Whatever. All right, here we go, guys. So we got a couple of good quarterbacks here. Let's see if we can fill that out. If you haven't hit yet, I know that on numbers here, we're a little thin. We got to add to that stack. So let's do that right now. Here we go, guys. Select 24. Then we're going to go back-to-back with the optic to finish this break. You guys, on Whatnot in 22, I had a Delta Platinum Amex card that I took out and I maxed it out. It's paid off now, but I maxed that damn thing out on Whatnot. It is so tempting on there. All right, we got nobody home there. Blaster of Select 24. So I feel you. Oh, I saw that, Chris. Legend indeed. He had a reality show with him and his family there. I'm on Sauce Gardner, Chase Brown. It seems like everyone did. So it was crazy. Ozzy died, and then he died. Both of them had the reality show, and now everyone's going to be streaming him. We got Jordan Addison. There's a Kendrick Bourne. Shock. Club level. We got this time. There's Kareem Hunt, Xavier Worthy. Looking for some more there. Aaron Rodgers. Then we got an Emmitt Smith. All base there. 4 more packs go to Select 24. Here you go, brother. Rasul Douglas, DeMarcus Lawrence. You got Stephon Diggs shot. Come on, give us rookies in shot, please. There's a Drake May base. Switch places with the Diggs, dude. All right, here we go. Amari Cooper, Jahan Dotson, Malik Neighbors is your select round 1, pick 6, your draft picks, draft selections. So the Giants are on the board. There you go. Puka Nacua, it's your select numbers. Here we go. We'll take that out of the blaster. There you go, Drew. Once again, Drew getting in on it. All right, here we go. Will Riker, you got Kyle Hamilton. Your select rookies is going to be a Bucky Irvin. There we go. We called it earlier. Bucky, we got Joe Namath. All right, we got Lamar Jackson. We got silver Hunter Henry, not a rookie there. Would have been nice to have a rookie silver there. Luke McCaffrey on the rookie club level. Oh, then we're going to finish with a Joey B. Boy, we were 3 for 3 on sort of the vanilla select boxes this time around. Tell you what, I'll be right back. 1 second, everybody. 1 second. 1 second. The fam knows what I'm doing. BRB. TTYL, JK. All right, this should be good here. Okay, so we're a little slow on these boxes, especially with the select there. Our stacks look a little bit low, so I tend to do one of these. Let's add a select fat pack in here. Let's see if we can't get one extra hit here for somebody here before we move on to our last 2 boxes in this break. There you go, bonus pack, Prism. All right, we got Cade Otton. Here we go, guys. Cade Otton, Joe Namath, Eddie George, Jonathan Ogden, Jimmy Johnson, Mark Brunell, Dante Culpepper. Silver going to the pack. It's going to be an Edgar and Cooper. So we got the pack. There you go, a silver Prism rookie. We'll take that. How about in the green? No, not a rookie, but we got Jahmyr Gibbs in the second year. How about a Ryan Florida rookie for the Cowboys in the red, white, and blue? Josh Allen, color match red, white, and blue. Marcus Allen. Not a rookie, but we do in the red, white, and blue in the back there, but we do have a Marvin Harrison Jr. emergent rookie. And then, what we got this time? Derek Carr. Good luck in retirement, sir, but that's your fireworks insert in the pack. Then your rookie in the back is Marshawn Nealon. We did get one bonus rookie here for the Packers in the break. So there you go. We tried to spice up a little. I was hoping for 2 or 3 rookies out of that fat pack of Prism, but we'll go with the spare Edgar and Cooper. All right, let's move on with this break here. Wait a minute, hang on, wait, one more. We got the Ryan Flournoy. That's right. We should put up our Ryan Flournoy for the Cowboys, red, white, and blue. There you go. Get in there. right, let's I know we got the blaster sitting here and then the mega, but I like to rip the megas first, actually, since we got a swatch card in there. The blasters tend to be hotter, it seems like. I mean, it could be either or. But let's do the mega box actually this time, you guys. We're getting toward the end of our break, you guys. 2 optic boxes to go, and then we're gonna stay live here. I'm just gonna bring up a spreadsheet, write one up for our draft break. We do have a draft break coming up here with our guys in the fam. See if we can pull something good for you. Nobody home there, and we can pick our boxes live too, you guys. We'll go through the menu. I assume most of the guys in the group want to go with 24 boxes, but we'll put it all out there. All right, good luck. We're gonna do the optic 24 mega first. What was up with the restock on this one out there? If anyone's been looking for optic, it's like they stocked it 1 week and then it was freaking gone. All right, Chase Brown, Travis Kelce, you got Deebo Samuel, Patty Freiermuth. Your tutties, best tutties, are gonna be a Tua Tagovailoa. Spencer Rattler again in the base with Jawar Jordan. Jawar Jordan, and I am Sean. I know Big J likes that joke, or hates it, or both, whatever. Dad jokes be dadding. All right. Micah Parsons, Derrick Henry, we got Dallas Goedert, CJ Mosley, and a Keon Coleman is our first blue hyper out of the box. Anthony Gold, we got a Keon Coleman. There you go. 2 more blue hypers also. Yeah, I'm thinking we'll do all 24. We'll do a mix, but we'll do all 24, guys. Okay, AJ Dillon, we got Chuba Hubbard. There's Aaron Rodgers, Jalen Hyatt, a Cooper DeJean for the Eagles. Finally, Eagles on the board. A couple of them. There's your base. So you got an Aaron Rodgers there again. Blue hyper number 2. Going to the Birds. All right, Michael Pittman Jr., Trey Hendrickson, Jamal Williams. We got a Keyshawn Boutte. Michael Penix, your passing grade insert base. Then we got a Torrey Taylor. J.J. McCarthy again in the base. The quarterbacks are elusive this time. We got the one Penix. Get the Bryce Young from 23. That's it. All right, come on, spice it up, guys. Give me the pulls on these last 2 boxes. Give somebody out there a big hit. All right. Kyler Murray, Harrison Smith, Sam Darnold. Ooh, look at this. We got a Xavier Legette. That's her swatch card there, guys. So your swatch will be a Xavier Legette. Meanwhile, you get a Silver Joey Bosa. Then you got a Tyrone Tracy Jr. for the Giants and a Byron Murphy. We still got 1 more pack, but that is our first-year fresh swatch. Go to the Panthers. Panthers having a good break in this one. Man, there's the auction, there's the draft, whatever format we're getting into, and then there's the cards you pull out of the box. And it just so happens this time that Carolina's on the winning side of things, it seems like to me. Still, though, we got packs to go. We got 7 packs to go. 1 left in this mega, and then we got that blaster to finish off. Drake London, Aiden Hutchinson, Devon Achane, Tyler Higbee, Torrey Taylor is your blue hyper. We got a Marshawn Nealon with the Jalen Hyatt there. All right, guys, here we go. Last blaster. Torrey Taylor, punter. I know it's not what you want if you got Chicago. Come on, I got to get Caleb Williams here. All right. As I slice into this one, you guys, I want to tell you, thanks so much again for joining these eBay retail breaks, these mixer breaks. They're a good time. They're cheap. You can get plenty of teams for $5. We have a couple of guys that will load up on 7, 8, 9 teams that only go for anywhere between $5 or $6. Jumping on a break like this. Nobody home there. I, of course, would deter no one for jumping into a hobby break for a couple $100 a spot. Those are fun. It's quite the sweat. I totally get it. It's just that for some of us, these are just fun and affordable. They're fun to do, and not a lot of people do them. So thanks again, guys, for giving us a chance to do this. All right, let's try to finish strong here in eBay 281. Here we go. Sam Darnold, Romeo Dobbs, Breece Hall is your silver. We got a Brendan Rice. There's Drew again. All right, we got Devon Achad, Adam Thielen, a Ricky Pearsall. Been a while. There you go. There's your Purple Shock rookie, Ricky Pearsall, Malachi Corley. So finally, the Niners, you were sweating it out a little bit, but we finally did get your Ricky Pearsall here for you. Come on, let's hit for somebody on the way out. I know that we're skunking a few more people than usual this time. It's the worst part about the gig. I hate that. Come on, let's get somebody something here. Jordan, you should have seen it when I was up north, man. First of all, it ruined our fishing. We could not get out and fish. And on top of that, holy cow, it was like a land hurricane driving home across the whole state. All right, we got Tyler Higbee. There's DeForest Buckner. Your captain in charge is going to be a Joey B. And then we got a Devin Leary, backup quarterback there. Lots of base quarterbacks in this group. We're just not, other than that, Michael Penix, we're just not really finding those guys this time. Not even one. Well, wait a minute. Once again, I'm wrong. We did get the Penix, like I said, but man, a couple would be nice. All right, Joey Bosa, you got Deshaun Watson. There's a Braylon Allen for the Jets. There's your silver-rated rookie and Jermaine Burton. All right, Jets are on the board. There you go. 2 packs to go. All right, Isaiah Spiller, James Conner, Purple Shock rookie is going to the Browns. We got a Jamari Thrash this time, and then a Bo Nix. Oh man, switch places with that Jamari Thrash, please. It's like we're getting all of the quarterbacks that you guys are looking for if you bought those teams, and we're just getting the base cards. That's the worst when you don't hit even just a couple. Even a couple would be nice. All right, guys, last pack. Here we go. Get out of here, pack. Here we go. Who's going to hit one last time on the way out there, guys? Jacoby Myers got a Luke Jordan Humphrey, and the last Purple Shock here. Go to the Eagles. It will be a Will Shipley. That's how we end this break, guys. You got Latu there on the back. That's our break. Let's do our hit review here. If you were jumping in this break and you were hoping for one of those big quarterback teams, I'm afraid to tell you that out of 23, you got Carolina. That's good. With Michael Penix for Atlanta, you got the Penix hit as well, but we were pretty short and dry on the others. Always a bummer when that happens. So sorry about that. Hopefully we can hit one of those guys for you on the next break. But let's see what we did hit. Here you go. So we have the Will Shipley, Purple Shock. We just hit him. We'll go back to front. Braylon Allen, you got Torrey Taylor, punter for the Bears. I know you wanted a quarterback, but Xavier Legette, Ricky Pearsall, Cooper DeJean, Keon Coleman, Malik Neighbors for the Giants, and Ryan Flournoy, red, white, and blue out of that bonus prison pack there for the Cowboys there. We got your Bucky Irvin. You hit him a couple times out of that Topps box as well. You got an Edgar and Cooper for the Packers on the bonus. Bryce Young and Michael Penix, there they were back-to-back. So we did hit a couple of quarterbacks. It would have been nice, though, to hit more on 24. There's Dorian Williams, Lamar Jackson with your threads. Then we got a DJ Johnson, Anton Harrison, Muhammad Diabate, Bucky Irvin again. You got a Tip Ryman was your Mosaic Green. Then we got a Mike Singletary numbered 63 out of 399. So not a total loss for Chicago, but again, I mean, not even a Romo Dinze. We got Braylon Trice. That was your last, or your first, I should say, hit the break out of that Topps Resurgence box. That's our break, you guys. We're going to just leave the feed live here. Thanks again for joining us. If you found us on eBay, fellas, if you're in the group, let's go ahead and just draw up this spreadsheet right now. Let's get our draft rate going. Okay, here we go. eBay's all wrapped up. Now it's time to do our Facebook exclusive draft break. Let's get that going here. How should we do this? We got to do, what do I got to get? I got to get a spreadsheet going here. Then we'll, just give me a few minutes. Talk amongst yourselves. Talk amongst yourselves, fellers. We'll get this Google spreadsheet here started, and then we'll shuffle the order, and we'll get going. If you haven't sent in payment yet, I haven't double-checked it, but then again, we got our guys in the group. We're all tight, so I think most of us have sent them in, but do go ahead. This is your reminder to go and send that $45 in, and then we'll pick our boxes here in just a sec. All right, here we go. Draft. There she is. What do we got here? What is it, the 25th? No, we're still the 24th. Okay. Make sure I get that all proper here. Right, I guess not. All right. Yes, flag them down. Come on in. We're just about to get this draft break going. You guys, we did wrap up eBay, so I'll go ahead and I'll change our little title and headline. So we got, we're all wrapped up there. Now let's just go with our draft. Same date. Drafties, here we go. This is a fun way to break, guys. If you're out there and you're just kind of watching, seeing how these work, you'll see this is a good time. Do it with your buddies. Come in here and do it with us. It's fun. They changed the format on here, which is awesome, sort of. But now it's like I gotta. There it is. Okay, here we go. Now I got the screen share going on. God, I hate when they do that. All right, this is what it looks like. There's our draft template. We got our draft. There's the date. It's July 24th. I got to fill in our spots here, of course. Okay, here we go. Who do we have at 7? I want to say it was Brandon. There he is. Main man Drew, there he is at 6. JD's in 5. I don't think I saw JD in the chat. If someone wants to flag him down with a tag or something, tell him we're getting ready to rock here. We'll shuffle this up and get drafted. Here we go. We got Dean and Josh, Derek and Josh again, and 1. Different Joshes. There we go. These are the spots that we signed up for. There we go. All right, guys. This is how we do this. So I think most of us here are familiar, but just in case we got a couple of guys out there who want to know how we go about it. What we end up doing here, there he is. What we end up doing, guys, if you're not familiar with the draft break, you see we got this whole bank of available teams here in blue. I'll shuffle this list with random.com, and then we'll start our draft from there. Usually it's the commies, but you never know how these turn out. But then whoever's in spot 1, they'll take the commies, cut, copy, that whole thing, bring one up here, paste, take them out of the bank, put them in red like so, like this. And then that's how we just keep going like a snake draft, 1 through 8. Then you get 2 in a row down here. Then you get 2 in a row again in the first round once it comes back to you, and so forth. If you're familiar with fantasy football, then this is nothing different to you. This is very familiar. It's fun. It's like a random team break and a pick your team break kind of rolled into one. So do give yourself a shot at a draft break one of these times. Yes, yeah, we are, Dean. You're right. So okay, I got the sheet drawn up. There's all of us in the break. So I'm gonna take this down for just a sec. Let's pick what we want to do, you guys. Do you guys want to do? Let's do a mix up. We're gonna do all 24, Dean, to answer your question. All 24, but it's just a matter of what we're doing. So this is what I was thinking. We'll shuffle up the bastards. Let's go with yeah, here. Okay, so like let's go with hobby boxes would be sweet. We're gonna do all retail down here with Shawnee, obviously, but I do have a select 24 mega though that I think we can add to this. All right, there she is. So, we can't see all that, Sean. There it is. There's a select mega. We'll do it like this. Here. We'll start right here, like so. What up, Jimmy? I'll get some more prism in there if you want. I just want to make sure to include one of these select megas. Finally, these started appearing in the wild. There's your optic one that we like to do. Well, actually, maybe Josh has got a point. Maybe we should do more prism and then we'll supplement with optic hanger. Let's do that actually. Here, I'll be right back. Okay, so let's do this instead. I don't think we got total like all out mosaic fans in here. Let's pull this one. So now we got our prism in there for sure. How about a couple of optic hangers like this? And then we'll do an optic blaster over here like that. So now we got two. So we got optic, you got prism, select. Still like the optic. Maybe we should go. Maybe we should do this then actually. Okay, wait. I got the perfect middle ground, Tully. Here's what we're gonna do. Okay, that's coming back out. we'll just switch them around, brothers. Here, let's do that. Then these guys. There we go. Now we got some prism hangers. All right, now let's get... There we go. Quick, go get the obsidian. We don't have any illusions. We usually roll with the big four around here. Derek, we usually roll with the big four. So we usually roll with optic, select, mosaic, and prism. Especially for these draft breaks and the fellows in the group. So this is what I'm thinking, you guys. Dose megas, you got the select 24 mega, the optic 24 mega, then you also got the optic blaster, you got a prism blaster right here, you got a mosaic blaster. I put that back in, then we just sort of switched it up. We put 2 prism hangers. I don't like them there, they're in the way. Boom, here. Kablamo. All right, that is what I'm thinking. So for box value, we're at it right here. Unless if anyone wants to vote out a certain box and switch out a mega for something or a different blaster, I'm happy to do that. But as far as box count and value, here's where we sit. I think this is a thumbs up. Me personally. There you go, Chris is with me. I like this one. I think this is what we're going to roll with. Come on, somebody's got to get a big hit out of this one, please. Goodness. Bueno, let's do this. All right, let's get ripping. Or wait, ripping. I'm just going to rip. Like, no, Shuffle, don't. You guys just watch me rip these cards. I'm going to keep all the cards. You know. All right, here we go. We got to get this back. Okay, let's do the actual part of the draft. Here we go, guys. It's an enthusiastic thumbs up. All right, we got to do the actual shuffle. All right, so now we got to go to, I got to put the random, good old random.org up there. We got a list. You got to put your names in it. There we go. So there's your spots you signed up for, guys. You know how this works. We copy, we put it on over here. There you go. But now we shuffle. So we got to open one more window yet again. Now we got to get our dice. Just like everyone else out there does it, we decide with the dice how many times we do this list shuffle. It's got to be a number greater than 3. That's our rule around here. Can't be snake eyes. It can't be a 1 or a 2. It's got to be at least 4 or better. So here we go. How many times we shuffle in the draft, guys? Here we go. How about a 6? There's a 5 and a 1. That's a 6. That's how many times we will shuffle it up. Wait a minute. Did I even do that? Okay, so there's our 6. Did I add the window or no? 6 list shuffles. Where'd our list go? Oh, I gotta open another window, I believe. Okay, let's do this all. Okay, here we go. So we're still shuffling it 6 times. I just gotta go and fetch another. I gotta go and fetch another list. I accidentally hopped out of our list. So here we go. Copy you guys again. Bring it on back to the list randomizer. There you are. All right, now we'll double check. Still 6. 6 times. Chris, no. What? There you go. All right, here we go, guys. 6 times. Here we go. Ready to go. There's 1. Shuffling it all up. There's 2. Keeping track right here. 1/3 of the way there. There's 3. Good luck, everybody. 4. Derek's up top. Can you hold it? You got 2 more spins. There's 5 times. There's your shuffled list right here. But check it out. We got 1 more to do right here. 6 total times. Done 5. 3, 2, 1. How are we doing this? Go! Look at Josh up here. He got the 1 spot. It turned out to be the 1 overall. It's the only spot that stayed in its place, and it stayed true. He's getting the number 1 overall. Now, fear not down here. Chris, Derek, and Brandon, because you guys will be picking soon after each other. So you get the meat off the bone in the midsection. You know what I mean? With that snake draft. So there's the draft, there's the shuffle, there's the draft, and there's the actual cards that come out. So I know we got Drew, Dean, JD, Josh up there in the top half. But remember, you get your picks close together the further down the list you get. Okay, so now we just go ahead and we'll paste our new list right here. Like that. We'll blow you guys up till 22 should do it. There's the actual list. That is how we do it. Josh, who do you pick, buddy? I think I know who you're going to pick. Look at, he's got a feeling he's going with Denver over Washington. Let's see if that pays off. I like it. I like the pick. There you go. He says, hey, it's Bo Nick's turn. And they're off the board. Denver's off. Boom. JD's number 2 overall. What do you think, JD? There go the commies. We gotta stretch it out just a little. All right, Dean, what do you think, buddy? Commies are gone. Brandon wants to move up. They'll give you an extra pick down there at the number 8 spot if anyone's interested. Dean's going to go with the Vikings. Skull, baby. And there we go. Drew, what do you think, Drew? Making her way down. Is he going to do it? Got a team in my mind that I think he's going to pick. This has got to be the one. There it is. The Bears. All right. Oh, nope. There you go. There you go. All right, Josh, what do you think, brother? So far, Dean's got him, but hey, might get some trade offers in the chat there, Dino. Go with Atlanta, Josh Tully is. Okay. And the Falcons are gone. All the QB teams are gone. We got no 23 boxes in this one, just FYI. I know you guys are all aware of that. So when you get to Houston, when you get to Carolina, just keep that in mind. All right, Chris, what do you think? You're up next, sir. Think about it. Everything hinges on this decision. I feel like we always hit teams that come in the 3rd or the 4th round, though, with these drafts. It's weird. It definitely happened like that before with case hits. Like I said, there's the draft, then there's the cards that come out of the break. He's going to go with the Patriots. Indeed, Drake May. Let's get it. All right. Off they go. We've been listening to this too long. We got to get, let's get a different media asset. Here we go. There we go. Here we go. This sounds like a bunch of people thinking about who they're going to pick. So the Pats are off the board. Brandon's still there, trying to shake a leg. Let's see if he can get that. Pull off that trade. He's offering some stuff up there. We've had trades before. Plenty. Trades aplenty. In the meantime, you got Derek. Hey, oh, but look at this. So we do have a trade down in the chat here. Dean says, all right. He goes, he'll trade the Vikes and then 2 picks back to back here at that 8 spot. You guys down with that? Brandon, you agree? See, 8th pick and his 3rd round pick. Dean, do you understand the trade there? He's offering you the 3rd round, so you're going to have to wait for the swing around in the D column here. He's offering you this one. Just want to make sure that you know that he is offering you this one, not this one. This is the 2nd round. This is the 3rd round. Talking over in the chat there. Says Vikes for 2 picks here. Just want to make sure that you are on board. If you want to trade in the Vikes, you move down here, Dean, and then he's giving you this one right here. Just want to make that clear. Not this one on the table so far with the offers is what I'm reading. In the meanwhile, Derek, you're still free to pick there. It is your turn. These guys can discuss trades, but by all means, that is still your pick. You can still pick here. It looks like, okay, so it looks like Dean's counteroffer. Looks like Dean's counteroffer. Check out the chat there, Brandon. Dean's counteroffer, he wants these 2. So he wants to trade you these 2 for you to have the Vikes. So basically, you get the Vikings up here. He would want these 2 back to back, and then you would keep your 3rd and 4th. I believe that's the counteroffer. Derek's on the board still, and he's going to choose the Raiders. He still has the right to trade or to take his pick there, of course. He's going to go with the Raiders. Boom. Now we're at the flashpoint here of the trade. What do you think about the counter offer there, Brandon? It's trade negotiation time, brothers. Oh boy, I really got to clean up my station. I feel like I just live in trash when I let it pile up like this. I left town the last time we did our eBay breaks and just left the boxes over here when I left. And all these wrappers to the right. Let's make some room here. He is, yes, but he's on the Brandon. If you take a look in the lower left screen, or in the lower right, excuse me. Take a look in the lower right, bottom right, and then you can see shared chat between all of yous. Just don't be calling my thumbs greasy, please. God, that was funny. All right. Yep, bottom right. What do you think, man? You got some counter offers. I know he's a little bit further up, but his counter offer, Brandon, was this. You offered your 1st and 3rd like this, and then he counter offered he would rather take the back-to-back 1st and 2nd like that. See that? So that's his counter offer so far. That's where you guys stand. We're about to find out. What do you think, Dean? So we're wheeling and dealing. We're wiggling. What do you think? So he'll do that for you, Dean, but then he wants to move on over here and include this one right here. This 3rd rounder, Dean. Do you think you'd part with that for that? If you want to move up here, deal the Vikings, then take back-to-back 2 down here. Oh, sorry. Yeah, I suppose it is real small. Hey, though, it looks like you got a deal there. That looks like some middle ground, all right. Looks like we got an agree. It's an agreed trade. So this is what the trade looks like. What we do is we come up here, go to the Vikings, we just make it easy. And then we'll put in parentheses, Brandon, like that. Boom. And then I will just, let's put this in like, put it in black here. So that one belongs to you now. And then now we just, so now, Dean, these both belong to you. So we'll just go like, whoop, hang on, 1 second. 1 second, man. Bring it up to 22. In bold. And then we'll go in parentheses like this. Dean. Like that. And then again over here. So what do you think, Dean? Wham, there you go. There's our trade. As you can see, so now these belong to Brandon up there. And now, Dean, you got these. Oh, but then Brandon also gets over here. Like that, when we do come to that. Like that. That is what our trade looks like. Booyah. It's a deal. So Dean's first pick is the Giants. He's going to switch out that quarterback chase for the Vikings. He's going to go with Giants. Get 2 back-to-back teams. So let's go ahead. Get these here New York Giants out. Cut. Put them here. Like this. Oh, we got to put Dean back there. Hang on. Like that. There we go. That works. And here you go, Dean, again. Back-to-back. What's your back-to-back choice here? Giants are off the board. What's he thinking next? Oh, hang on. Let me read up the... Oh, Cat, please don't jump up here. There you go. Chiefs it is. Okay. Here you go. Boom. And then we put it all in red. Like so. Chiefs are off the board. We'll just delete them. Boom. All right. Then we move along here. Derek, back to you, sir. We got the trade out of the way. We did it. We got it labeled right. We'll send it all to the right place. Back to Derek. Will you go back upstairs? Go. Go. He's thinking carefully. Jags, then that Brian Thomas Jr. Let's do it. All right, finally we're back to Chris Knox. What do you think, Chris? Jags are off the board. Charges it is. Okay. What do you think, Josh? Chargers off the board. Now we're back to Josh, getting back towards the top of our second round here. Yeah, Josh, I got you, brother. Yep. Still go with the Arians here. We got you. And I'll wait out and I'll go by best team in my opinion for you moving forward. You got it, buddy. Let's see if I can pick you some dingers. Some bandy dingers. All right, Drew, up next, sir. You go with the Cardinals, all right. And back to Dean. Let's pick them Eagles. You got it. Them Philly Eagles. Boom, and they got him. JD, who do you want to go along with your Washington Commanders? Boom, I was hoping that was going to be your choice. Look at that. That made it all the way down to you. You got him. Dolphins off the board, right? Joshua Van Gorder. Third, you get 2 in a row. What 2 teams can I get you? He's going to go with the Rams and the Bucks. You got it, buddy. There go the Rams, and here come the Bucks. Pshaw. All right, JD, back to you, sir. We're in the 3rd round. It's official. Niners. And this one belongs to Brandon. Here's your 3rd round traded pick, Brandon. The wiggle room middle pick, the negotiation pick. Here it is. What can I get you? Buffalo. You got it, buddy. Bills off the board. Boom. On to Drew again. What do you think, Drew? That was the wiggle room pick. So originally he offered you, Dean, so he offered you this pick, and then you wanted the back-to-backs. Like this. And then he offered you the back-to-back picks up here to get the Chiefs and the Giants if you were to move get this pick right here for the Chiefs instead of the 3rd, but he moved it up to snatch that one as well. So it was like a wiggle room middle ground pick. It was the main negotiating piece there at the very end. All right, Drew, what did you say, buddy? It was the Bengals. All right, Bengals it is. All right, Josh, you're up next. Apologies if that was confusing. So so it was like a halfway, it was like a negotiation point to snatch this back-to-back pick here. Okay, Brandon, are you seeing this? So the trade's behind us now. He wanted to do yeah, he was basically doing a 2-for-1 in this department, but then he was trying to get some wiggle room out of you here in the third by not giving you this one right here. He wanted to space it out, but then he counter-offered giving you this one, but then he bumped the other pick over here to get a third round. Sorry if there was any miscommunication there. If there was any miscommunication, my bad on mediating that in the middle ground. If anything, you know, I'll be happy to settle that one way or another. But if that was confusing, sorry again, man. It was just his counteroffer. He was trying to go 1 for 3. Then it was a 2 right here. These 2 back-to-back negotiations. And then he threw this one in here, this offer to get that third rounder from you out of the end there. All right, move along. All right, we're moving along. He's right. All right, we got Josh's pickup right here. Moving along with it. Oh, wait a minute. He's gone. He's taking care of the little one. What am I thinking? I'm picking for him. That's right. Okay. All right. My bad. I was sitting here waiting on an empty clock, essentially. Okay. Okay, so if I'm Josh, who do I want out of 24? If it's me, I am going to be going with this time. We're gonna give him the Packers here. That's who I'd pick. There you go. Tully's got the Packers. Away we go. All right, Chris, you're up next here, right there. All right, we're on to Chris now. Then we got Derek and Brandon back-to-back here to finish it out on the bottom side. That's right. That's right. But I'll tell you what, Drew. Here's why I did it. Because the Packers got hits in there, man. And if I know Josh, he would appreciate some trade bait too. What if he hits a good card for the Packers? Then he's got some trade bait to work with. Got plenty of Packers fans in the group. That's where I was going. I was thinking about it and I was like, I don't know. All right, we're going to go with the Texans here. Let's get the Texans on their way to Chris. Boom. I guess in my mind, I was thinking, well, take a roll on the hit potential and see if I can get some trade action going there. All right, Derek. Oh man. Oh man. No, it's okay, Brandon. Don't worry. If anything, on a paper standpoint, it's pretty fair. There was just with the wiggle room, it was good. No worries. We're gonna move on. It's all good, man. Well, so there's let's see here. There's 1, 2, 3, 4. So you still got 4. No, it's okay. It's all right. You basically smush together your back-to-backs, and then you ditch quarterback chase for wide receiver too. So you basically went for a wide receiver chase here, still kept the Eagles, and then whatever you end up here with in the 4th round. It's the draft, and then there's the cards that come next, man. You never know. I mean, the Vikings could get skunked, and then maybe you get loaded up on the Giants and the Chiefs. I'm rooting for both of you. I root for you both. You basically traded one quarterback chase for 2 wide receiver chases, I think, in my opinion. And it's there could have been more wiggling, but it's all right. It's all right, team. When I pull the big Malik Neighbors hit for you, it'll all be well. Did I miss? Oh, I missed Derek's pick. I'm sorry, buddy. Here you go. All right, there's Panthers for you. Now we go back-to-back here to finish the 3rd and 4th rounds here with Brandon. So there's your bank of teams available in blue there, Brandon. Yep. It wasn't as bad of a trade as you'd think. Would I have negotiated further? Perhaps, but the way it sits, it's all right. We're almost there, though, guys. We're almost there to the best part. You're gonna be mad, Josh. Josh, you're gonna be mad. The reason why I picked Josh, so I picked you the Packers, but I did it based on math and hit potential. And if you get any big hits, you do have the fam in the group to trade with, especially DT if he's out there somewhere. But you're gonna be happy if I hit the actual cases for you. I know it's a little. Oh God. We were all. If you check out the chat, Josh, we were like, uh-oh. But I was thinking mathematical hit potential for you. Oh shit. All right, we got Cowboys and Ravens. First, let me pick those for Brandon. Let's get them out of here. There you go. So we'll go with the Ravens and the Cowboys. Like so. There you go. Okay, so they're off the board. This draft so far is a little bit spicy. It's a little bit spicy. Let's see what happens here with the actual cards. I just like them a lot, too. And then Sean got fired from Badlands. Jordan had to fire Sean because he's a dingus. Yeah. Okay, we're back to Derek. Last pick. Dude, I want to go to Lambeau so bad. I didn't check the exact dates, but I wonder if we're in for a cold game there this time. But I know that the Vikes went there for their for the road game in, God, when was it? It was either in September or October. I've heard nothing but good things about going to Green Bay for a game. Mostly if you like beer, sausage, and cheese. If you like bar hopping and drinking with a bunch of friendly people, it's a great place. All right, we got the Jets here. Let's take the Jets for Derek. There you go. Now we're back to Chris. That's right, Drew. He's keeping him up all night, being too loud, you know, checking all the boxes that a kid could check. Lions go to Chris. There we go. Like this one right here. All right, Josh. Now that you're here, now that there's only all of this left, now that you have such a great choice here, now you can pick which You can make your choice now that you're here in the bottom 5. Steelers it is. Boom, we're almost to the rip itself, boyos. Like I said, there's picking the teams, there's the trades that go down, and then there's the cards that come out of it. Let's see what happens here. Drew is up. He's going to take the Colts. Boom, and look at that. It's the usual 3. It's almost always these 3 that end up at the end here. Dean, perhaps this is your big hitter here. You never know. He's going to go with the chickens, as would I. Here you go. And in they go. All right. Jay, you get the last pick. Then you're leaving Josh with whichever's left over. What do you think? Rosebagger. Throwing them ducks and dimes. All right, JD, what do you think? Do you want poop or pee? He's saying neither. He's saying both can go to Josh, and I think he means it. All right. Josh can have both. Browns and Titans. There you go. Good guys. We just got some good guys here in the group. He's saying pass it off to you. There you go. There you go. That's what we're looking like, guys. There it is. What a guy. What a guy. Give you both poop and pee. All right. Take a screenshot. Do whatever you need to do. Let's see if even I can help you guys out by making it maybe a little bit bigger like this. Will that help? Screenshot. Take note. All that good stuff. Those are your teams. We're here. We're going to do the rip. Now the card's got to come out. All right, here we go. Let's get to our media assets. Boom. Rip time. Let's go. All right, good luck, guys. The draft was fun. It had some surprises. There was a few upsets. There was a few downsets. There was everything. There was me picking a team for a guy who roots against that team. It had everything. Now we got to rip the actual cards out of the box. All right, let's do this. We got both pink prism waves here coming out of these hangers. So I think we should just start with these hangers. Let's do this. I'll just say random team names. Let's get this. How about we can get, give us that purple or gold out of this thing for once. All right, here we go, guys. Off and away. It's one of them Target hangers, so I got to peel the actual shit away with my hand here. No, buddy, we're on our way. Let's go. Yeah, for real, dude. Come on, somebody get a big-ass hit in this one. All right, we're on our way, guys. Thanks again for filling another draft here for the fam. Let's go. Zeke Elliott, Khalil Shakir, Marvin Mims. We got Tyson Bagent, Adrian Peterson, Zamir White. Let's get through our base cards here. Rashawn Gary, Brian Robinson Jr., Terry Bradshaw, Alvin Kamara. You got Tyler Lockett, Jesse Armstead, and our silver. Not going to be a rookie this time, but you got Devontae Adams for the Raiders. We got a Brian Urlacher for the Bears. He's your first pink wave. Then we got a Dante Hall for the... Hang on. For the Chiefs, we do have one more non-rookie pink wave. There it is. It's a Warren Moon. Now, how's our rookie looking? How about a Max Melton? We'll go with a Max Melton. It would have been better if it was a Marvin Harrison Jr., but, you know, we'll see in the next hanger. Josh Allen. We got a Prison Break DK Metcalf. Adisa Isaac is your last hit in that one. All right. I mean, it was okay. It would be nice if that silver could be a rookie next time. It would be nice if we could get a purple number to 99, or even better, a gold number to 10. It's been way too long, as Drew said there. All All right, let's just get it over with. Let's do another Prism hanger. Let's move these guys over this way. Number 2, Pink Waves. Drew wants to sweep the whole thing. He's going, yeah, just... You know what to do, Shotty. Feed the Drew Bear. All right. There's our pack. Nobody home there. So aggressive, Sean. Just tearing a hole in it. That's how I do. All right, DeAndre Swift, Buda Baker, TJ Huzmanzada. You got Zay Flowers, Khalil Mack, Anthony Richardson, Tyreek Hill, Terry Bradshaw, Alvin Kamara, Tyler Lockett, Jesse Armstead, Will Levis. And you got a Matthew Stafford, silver. Your pick is a Zeke Elliott. Jacoby Myers is your other pink. Third non-rookie is a Joe Horn. Come on, give us a big one. For the Cardinals again? What? And there he is. What? I called it. I called it. We didn't get the number. We didn't get the number purple or gold, but we got the Marvin Harrison Jr. And sure enough, he came out next. There's your prismatic insert, Brian Thomas Jr. Then we got a rookie. Oh, no. Oh, but it's Dallas Turner. So Dallas Turner, so far, is your hit for the Vikings. I thought it was J.J. McCarthy. Still rooting for you, Brandon. Still rooting for that J.J. Johnny Wilson is your last rookie in that pack. But you got the Dallas Turner in the prismatics. We got a couple this time. We'll go with the green wave, or I suppose would they still be a pink wave, even if it's out of the hanger with the pinks. Either way, there's your Dallas Turner wave rookie. Then we got the Marvin Harrison Jr. There you go. Teammates. All right. Prism hangers, done. 2 for Arizona, 1 for Minnesota. There we go. Don't mind me. I'm just arranging my screen here. All right, what do we do next? I think we should do the Mosaic Blaster. Let's go, boys. Can we get the Honeycomb or the Genesis out of this one now? Come on. How about the Honeycomb in particular? That one has been far too long. Far too long. Away we go. All right, there's Deshaun Watson. You got a Kirk Cousins, Cortland Sutton, Jordan Addison, DeAndre Hopkins, National Pride Kyron Williams, Green Mosaic. This time it's going to be a Jahan Dotson. Pack number 2. Dude, neither have we until that Brock Bowers showed up finally. They're few and far between in Mosaic. And like I always say, I guess it's good for the resale value, but holy shit, why are they so few and far between this year? Demario Davis, it seemed like we were just hitting them left and right last year in the 23 boxes. Najee Harris, you got an A.J. Brown, Gabriel Davis, Levante David, Rook Row. It took me forever to figure that one out. I think we got an autograph. It's backwards. They've fooled me before. But I think we got an autograph here for one of you fellas. All right, Tua Tagovailoa is on the back. I believe we do. Who's going to get it? Come on. For the Commandees, but it's Emmanuel Forbes. I suppose you wouldn't get the Jaden autograph in the Panini boxes, but you still for the Commies. And I believe JD got your autographed Emmanuel Forbes, your script, silver. There you go. So we got an autograph in it. Pretty decent start here. Pretty decent. Keep it going. Yay. It's a player's autograph. It's some guy over there. It would have been cooler if it was probably Luke McCaffrey and a rookie, but Curtis Samuel, you got Jaden Reed, you got a Hall of Fame Terrell Owens, Baker Mayfield for the Bucks, and then your rookie is Malachi Corley with a green rookie. Going Andrew Phillips for the Giants. in his college uniform there in the old mosaic green. But that's going to the Giants. There you go. All right, Dean, so far, you're on the board from the trade. But we got the rest of the break to go. He's going to hit what? Still chasing all the quarterbacks. We got an autograph that was not Jaden Daniels or anybody else in particular, but Emmanuel Forbes there for JD. DJ Moore, Latu, Bobby Wagner. Look, is this a Jets? I saw New York. Who do we got? Rookie for. This time we're going to go with the Jets, and this time it's Braylon Allen. There you go. So the Jets get your silver mosaic. Kind of a little far that away, but rookie silver. And then you got a CD Lamb. So there you go. Derek is on the board with the Jets here on the true mosaic silver with the rookie Braylon Allen. Once again, hits coming out of the 4th round. Nice. Good news. Good news from Tully there. All right, we got Dak Prescott, Dallas Turner. Only 3 cards in the pack. J.C. Horn for the Panthers in the back there, which means we should have 5 probably coming up in the next pack. If they miscount them, they usually make up for it in the next pack. So hopefully there's 5 in here. Last pack of Mosaic. It gave us an autograph, but let's get just a little bit more out of it. All right, Josh Downs. You got Jerry Jeudy, Sam Bradford. Your rookie is Adisa Isaac for San Fran. Can we get the rookie? Come on. No, but you're going to get a Christian McCaffrey and a Bang Zaire Franklin. Kid reporter on the back. That's Mosaic. Couple of rookies, or no, 1 rookie. Then you got the autograph there for JD. Little Christian McCaffrey action there. We still got 2 blasters and 2 megas ahead of us here. Let's do, I'm itching to see what's in these select megas. So in the select megas this year, you got your black and red Prism Shock die cuts. So let's see what we can pull out of this. Here you go, gentlemen. You're still looking for a hit? Let's get it right here. Here, buddy. All right, we got Joe Montana. There's Drake May. Here we go with the select mega this time. Torrey Taylor, more kickers. Stop it. Get out of here. Give us the Caleb Williams already. Here you go, Drew. I think you like kickers. There's Amon-Ra St. Brown. It's your club level, premier level, select. Shock there. Then we got a Michael Penix Jr. There's your Aaron Rodgers and a Kirby Joseph. All right, hits the start, Drew. We got the kicker for you again. Or the punter, or whoever. Does it make a difference? I don't know. Give us the Caleb next time. All right, pack number 2. Pack number 2 in our first select mega of 24. Finally, these were found out in the wild. If you see them, give them a shot. I like the fact that they got the shocks in them at least this time around. There's Devonta Smith. You got Blake Corum, Jameis Winston. How about a silver Ickey Woods? Okay. Club level. Die cut. There's a Jahmyr Gibbs premier level shock. There's a CJ Stroud for you. Then Will Levis on the back there. Come on, give us the rookies with these red and black shocks, please. Rookies would be good. Hey, what if he's the greatest of all time at punting or kicking or whatever? Hey, he won the Ray Guy Award. It's always that. All right, looks like I thought I saw something kind of funky back there. So there's your Caleb Williams, at least base there for you, Drew. Then we got a Joe Alt. What do we got here this time? Your rookie going to the Jets. It's going to be a Braylon Allen, again, this time in your shock version. But what do we got here in the club level? It'll be a Drew Brees, but look at this. For the San Diego Chargers, this one's going to the Chargers in this break. Here's your by the numbers, Marvin Harrison Jr., then Rashi Rice, then you got a Greg Zuerlein. Some more fourth-round pick hits in this break. I swear it happens every time I run a draft. The humidity is killing me here. Every time I touch these things, especially the top loaders, it's like I form a shadow on it. Or grease, you know. All right, there's a Braylon Allen, Drew Brees over here. We got 3 more packs to go. We got Joey B. There's Theo Johnson. We got Earl Campbell. Jaden Reed for Josh. But let me get more Packer rookies. There's a Lamar Jackson, premier level, then a Jonathan Brooks, select certified for the Panthers, and a Malik Neighbors. Two more packs of the select mega. Come on. Don't let the first one I open be a dud. Come on. All right, there's Brett Favre in a Jets uniform because, you know, that's fun. Tyler Guyton. Your silver is going to be DeMarvin Overshown, die cut for the Cowboys. Hey! JD, there you go. So now finally out of the mega from select, you get your black and red shock Jaden Daniels. That's what's up. Finally, come on. Got Anthony Richardson, and then there's a JJ McCarthy base club. Hopefully it's signing some things to come for you there, Brandon, and Ricky Pearsall. Yes. Feels way too long since we've gotten any kind of parallel for Jaden Daniels in my neck of the woods anyway. Seems to have run dry. Boom. Well, it did this time, and gosh dang it, you deserve it. Okay, last pack. It looks like we got maybe an orange shock numbered, you guys. Hopefully it's something pretty sweet. All right, there's Sam Darnold, Tim Ryman, Michael Pittman Jr. It's your first shock out of here. And then we got Kyle Pitts, neither rookies. We got Tyreek Hill. Oh, for the Broncos, your turbocharged Tyreek Hill first, but for the Broncos, it's going to be an Ed McCaffrey. That is going to be your numbered orange shock. Give us a rookie next time. Then you got Spencer Rattler on the back. That's how we finish our select mega. Just weren't so lucky enough to get more rookies out of those shocks in that box, though. However, got the Jaden Daniels, and then your orange shock here. Ed McCaffrey numbered 256 out of 399 for the Broncos for Josh Van Gorder. Still looking for that Bo Nix, but there's your Ed, father of the children. All right, 2 blasters and a mega to go. So far, the hit of the break is the Jaden Daniels. Let's stick these guys over here. Let's finish strong here. You did. He did, but we need that Bo Nix. Come on. All right. Actually, no. Let's do the prism. Let's do the prism here. Two up top on the top bunk, then 3 in the middle. Go, buddy. And let's get that free Derek. Come on. Give us the Brock Bowers for Derek. All right, we got Marvin Mims. Here we go with Prism. Dwight Freeney. There's a LeVar Arlington for the old school skins. And your rookie for the Jets again. Why is look at this. Here we go. This time it's Malachi Corley. I'm telling you, Kid Reporter. I'm telling you, I feel like sometimes that 4th round, whenever I run a draft break, for crying out loud, I feel like the 4th round, like the latter 3rd and the 4th round is the one that hits for us. I just can't explain it. We should just be picking teams backwards, I guess. All right, pack number 2. As I say, there's the draft, there's the shuffle, then there's the draft and everything that takes place. Then there's the cards that come out. Right? There's Jacoby Myers, there's a Xavier Legette. Hey, Xavier. We got a swatch card here coming up for the Prism Blaster. So who's that going to be? We got Will Levis in your orange laser I want the swatch, though. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Hey, Drew. There you go. How about your rookie gear swatch, Caleb Williams? All right. Now the quarterbacks have appeared. It only takes doing the draft in the group to summon these quarterbacks. But now we got a Caleb Williams. Man, it's been a tough search for Caleb in my neck of the woods, but we got him. There you go. The Bears for Drew. We got the Caleb. Four packs to go yet. Doug! I missed Doug. Doug says, what up, horse? Doug. Doug, there's a man who was mean to me earlier. I needed you. Now we got Tyson Bagent. We got George Kittle. Your silver, Corey Dillon. And then we got a Brock Bowers. There he is, but we need him in that silver. He's got to trade places. Doug, you're the only one allowed to be mean to me, sir. Okay, random strangers. You can't let random strangers of the internet come through and be a dick to me. All right. Only you can do that to everybody. All right. Trey McBride, we got James Lofted. Your rookie's going to be Jonah Ellis. And your rookie this time, are we going to do the Cardinals again? Trey Benson? You got him. You got the Marvin Harrison Jr. and Trey Benson there. Drew, once again, cleaning up here in this draft. You picked the Cardinals in the second round. Just keep stacking them up, I guess. Cardinals and Jets. But we do have the Bears and Commies hitting finally with the Jay Daniels. 2 packs to go. He called, it's my hands that you love so much, Doug. He called them greasy. Said it was a greasy man with greasy hands, and he would ruin everything with my greasy hands. Corey Dillon, Kyron Williams. We got Morton Anderson, and give us another rookie. Come on. Nope, it's going to be Jim Hart. These big, beautiful hands that you love so much, Doug. All right, we got Derrick Henry. Last pack on the Prism. Tyquan Lewis. Rookie's going to be Brian Thomas, but come on. We're going to go with a non-rookie Josh Jacobs this time, and it's a kid reporter on the back. A little bit of a flop there on the Prism. Just a wee little bit. Come on, pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. Let's at least hit one of you guys something big out of these optic boxes. Put you guys over here. This time we're going to go with the blaster. It will finish with the mega in our draft. Yeah, you said I was getting my greasy thumbprints all over fresh hits, and I was just like, okay. Just kept going. To be fair, my hands are quite the spectacle, no matter what you think. All right, nobody home there. There was, so you get that sometimes every now and again, especially in the YouTube world. Now we got Austin Eckler, you got Josh Hines out, we got Trevarius Ward, and a rated rookie is going to be Jonathan Brooks there. Come on, we need more than that. Give somebody the uptown. Give somebody the downtown. We got Treylon Burks. There's Kyle Hamilton. How about a Bucky Irvin again? Who's got the Bucks this time? Wait. Picked in the third round by Josh Van Gorder. There you go, buddy. And 2 of them. Why not a base? Sky Duval. Here we go. You know, what's funny is I was thinking something along those lines, but then I was just like, I can't say his girls whatever this and that. Can I? I don't even know if he was in on the break. I think he was just coming through and just saying some stuff. You get a lot of that when you grow the group, though. Levante David, you got Xavier McKinney. There's a Caleb Williams again with your primary colors and a Maurice Liafu. Come on, pick it up, pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. Give somebody an uptown, a downtown. For crying out loud, give somebody a numbered scope or something. You know what I say to them, Doug? I say, put me out there in the algorithms, positive or negative. It's all good. All right, we got Baker Mayfield, Tyson Bagent, rated rookie silver. Come on, come on, come on. For the Ravens this time, it's going to be a Nate Wiggins. And then you got Dylan Labby behind. Nah, that's what's up. And then you gotta whisper sweet little nothings in her ears for the next time you go and see her. Get all greased up again. I'll just say I was changing her oil. Yeah, or be like, hey, I actually have some Cheetos here. Should I get all Cheeto thumb on you? We got Kenneth Walker III, Travis Etienne Jr. Shock in the blaster to begin with is going to be Merlis Liafu again. And then we got Rook O Row. Here you go. That's 2 shocks. What are we going to get for the third? Come on. Hook us up big. Get something big for somebody. I do indeed, DT. See, DT knows me too well. I do indeed. All right, we got Brandon Ayuk. There's an Amari Cooper. We got a Red Rookie Purple. Come on. Come on. We got a Dylan Lobby again. So we got you in the lobby there. No Brock Bowers yet. Javon Baker for the Patriots behind. We're still waiting on that Optic Mega. One last shot here, boyos. But we did get the Jaden Daniels. We got the Caleb Williams. Can we get some more quarterback panels out there for you? You got a quarterback team. Otherwise, oh no, come on, get out of here. DT, can you hear Fred? He's looking at me like he's going to jump up here. Okay, hang on one second. This asshole. I got to get him upstairs. Go. Go away. All right, I have actually had a cat on the table. Yeah, DT, I knew you'd love that. Here we go, guys. All right, Optic Mega, come on. It's been a little bit mid in terms of numbers. Once again, just like the eBay break, but come on, let's get some big hits for you. If you don't have a hit there, let's get it for you right now. Fred's actually hopped on the table before, DT, during one of my eBay breaks, but he stayed behind my backboard. You could hear him back there. He was purring, he was meowing, and I was all just like, oh God, just gotta finish this break. He never came out on the floor, but I have done a break where I ripped like the last 2 or 3 boxes, and he was just sitting back there lurking, waiting to come around. All right, nobody home there. He does. That's all he wants. He wants love. He wants food. He probably wants Medicaid. I don't know. He's 14. He's pretty old. All right, here we go. We got CJ Stroud. We got Roshan Johnson. There's Najee Harris. AJ Brown. Good luck, guys. In the last mega. For the Bengals, you get a Blue Hyper Eric All. Then you get a Will Reichard and a Joe Milton. DT, are you still coming down to my place to have band practice before we go to the UP, or am I just going to meet you there and are we winging it? Which is fine. I think most of us are prepared with the material. But your general opinion, sir, are you going to see me face to face before this happens? I should, honestly. He should just come join the party. I should just put a headset on him. All right, we got Buda Baker, Jameer Gibbs. There's Daniel Jones, Alvin Kamara. Finally, Bo Nix, but we got him in the insert. Your rookie recruits insert there for you, Josh. Still looking for some blue hyper action, perhaps? We got a couple more packs to go. Malachi Corley and then Devin Leary. So there's a Bo Nix at least for you. The insert. Can we get a silver? Can we get anything more? All right, we got Tank Dell. There's DJ Moore, Jonnu Smith, Tua Tagovailoa, and it's a blue hyper. I'm an idiot. I thought I was ripping a blaster for a second. I thought we had a blue. Thought we had the blue glitter. But here's our second blue hyper. Who's it going to be? Oh, but it is going to the commies, dude. Come on. No way. There you go. Yes. JDL, how about a JD for JD? There's a Jay Daniels again in the blue hybrid. We got Lighty Latu and Zach Ertz. Feeding our guy finally. Finally, it's come full circle, JD, for you, buddy. So you're going to get a couple. There you are. How about the Twins? Finally, man, we had been dry not only on JD, but just on most of the quarterbacks for a little bit here. It's like we hit that stained glass Brock Bowers, and it's been the peak of our breaks down here with my breaks for the past couple of weeks. So let's heat it up here. There's Patty Mahomes, Deuce Vaughn, Fred Warner, Brock Purdy. I'm going to rate rookie Malik Neighbors, retro. There you go. We got Ray Davis and a Jalen Polk. There's still 2 more packs to go. Hey, finally. Doug. There's the old Doug. All right, pack 5 and then 6. Then we're going to do our review. All right, we got Christian Kirk. There's Jerry Jeudy, Alan Lazard, Kayvon Thibodeau. Third blue hyper is going to the Kitties, going to Detroit, and you got a Terry Arnold rookie. There he is, color match. Terry Arnold, Brendan Wright, and then Michael Mayer on the back there. 1 pack to go. Come on, last pack magic. We do got the Kitties on the board, though. It's because Doug's in the chat. Because Doug's in the chat, and the Lions went in the 4th round to Chris. Last pack. Here we go. And we got Curtis Samuel. There's Antonio Gibson, Justin Jefferson, Amon-Ra St. Brown backwards. What's that for? It's because it's the swatch, you silly goose, Sean. So it's a Optic Threads. Amon-Ra St. Brown. So the line's going to hit twice in that one. And then to finish things off, you got the Sky Moore silver for the Chiefs, and then we got a Jermaine Burton and a Bo Nix base, another base. But I tell you what, gang. 1 second. Give me 1 second. 1 second. BRB, give me 1 second. I know we agreed on no 23 for the break, but let's just do this for the heck of it. Here's a bonus Optic value pack here. Let's see if we can't pull something fun like a green velocity for somebody on the way out the door. Hang on, let me get our Amon-Ra St. Brown in the top loader first. So don't just set him aside and forget about that. But it's been great. The draft was fun. It was a bit of a half and half. JD definitely won big. A little bit meh, but let's see if we can give somebody something a little extra on the way out the gate here. There you go. Redraft. I got plans. I gotta go. We're gonna go catch up on the latest. We're gonna catch up on our latest programs tonight there, Drew. But tomorrow I'll be breaking and I'll draft as late as anyone wants on a Friday night. Right, Drake London, Jordan Love, 23 Optic just for the heck of it. See if we can get a green velocity. Brian Burns, Josh Allen, Icky Woods. We got a silver, maybe a DJ Turner for the Ravens, and I guess we'll go with a Jonathan Ogden. That's our bonus hit there. And then Adam Vinatieri, Mike Allstott, Dexter Lawrence. We got an Austin Eckler and a Cooper Kupp. She just got the little one down. We're gonna go have movie date night on the Thursday. But we should do this again tomorrow, guys. I think I should post some hot hands breaks, and then let's do a draft again if you guys are down. Let's reveal what we did hit. JD knows. JD knows big time. But here we go. This is our hit. For the pack. We'll do it all over again. We got Ed McCaffrey, We got Torrey Taylor. We got Braylon Allen. There's Braylon Allen again. You got a Marvin Harrison Jr. Max Felton. That's not a bad idea. It's not a bad idea, actually. Maybe I should just post some hot hands breaks right before bed, just see who claims what, and then start filling them up throughout the day. We got Andrew Phillips. There's that autograph for JD. Emmanuel Forbes. Yay. We got Dallas Turner, Caleb Williams again for Drew. There's a Bucky Irvin, Maris Liathu, Dylan Lobby. You got a Nate Wiggins. You got Trey Benson, Orange Laser, Malachi Corley, Orange Laser, Amon Ross, St. Brown was your threads. You got an Eric All, Malik Neighbors. You got Terry and Arnold, Bo Nix. You got Jaden Daniels twice for our guy. And the autograph, JD. Finally, JD coming in here. Good guy. Winner of the break. Well, there you go. For sure, yeah. It'll be fun. We'll get together. I'll post up hot hands breaks. I'll get them posted up tomorrow morning. Obviously, I'm gonna run upstairs and then I'm gonna go crack a beer with the wife now that the kids are in bed, and we're gonna do Thursday night movies and stuff, quote unquote movies. But okay, guys, I'll see you guys tomorrow. More action coming, yada yada. If you're out there and if you're in eBay breaks, you guys, and if you're taking a look, peeking in here, I will include your either if you're in this draft break or if you're in hot hands breaks or the like between now and Sunday, I will throw those in, obviously, to ship on time for you in your eBay pack. But anyway. Yeah, have a good night, guys. Chris, let me know if you're serious about that. If you are, I'm happy to do it. If not, the Lions, yeah, I got you. I can definitely get you some Lions there. I can give the Lions over to Doug. What a guy. What a guy. All right. I'm out for real. But I will see you guys. I'll see you guys in the flip tomorrow. And then we'll see if we do a late night, Friday night draft action, all that good stuff. All right. Adios. Nighty night. Later. Bye-bye.